Yep. Welcome to Wednesday, Whiskey Wednesday. And once again, we get to spend a little bit of time together having some whiskey. More on why there wasn't a video today coming up in a few seconds. Welcome to KillCo Whiskey Musings. My name is Brian. Hi. Tired. So tired. I see people in chat. I see Five Fingers. Hello. Welcome. Sugar Kitty. Hello. Welcome. And Zenboot. Hello. Welcome. If you were here for last night's surprise gaming stream, you will have found out that I didn't. I was ready to record a video. I did attempt to record a video, but I didn't put the record. And a lot was going on today. That's the big twist in everything that was going on. Even if I had recorded something yesterday, trying to edit it today would have been ridiculous. Even last night would have been ridiculous. So, no video today. Will I attempt to get one done this week? Maybe. I'll attempt it. But I've been busy doing things. If you've been on Patreon, by the way, I have Patreon, $5 a month, you will have seen that I did some stuff today that was time intensive and did it take a lot out of me. Literally, it took a lot out of me. Ha! Funny, I laugh. First, some water. Hydration is key, everyone. Yeah. Liquid Death, again, not sponsored. I long for the day when I can say sponsored by. It'll be great. Oh, I've been really out of it. I just woke up from a nap maybe 15-ish minutes ago. Because as I said, today was very draining. I did do a lot. I did a lot of driving. It was exhausting. If you want to know more, you can join my Patreon. That's all. Let's just say I got money out of it. That feels weird to say, but it's true. I did a thing, got some cash for doing it, but oh my God, was it exhausting. What was I doing? Oh yes. Making things more convenient. Bourbon Baller. You're welcome. Double B's. Double B. I don't know why I thought that was funny. Ugh. But today, Whiskey Wednesday, we're doing the same thing we've been doing for the past few weeks. No. Yes? Past week or so, where we're doing the Texas whiskey thing. Welcome to the jank. So I'll be pulling that down as soon as I have things. Such a island here. This is all stuff I was supposed to do. Don't you dare. All stuff I was supposed to do before I started the stream. I didn't do that. So, because again, just woke up 15 minutes ago for a nap because all I did today was I feel like I went to work almost. I drove 40 minutes away and then drove 40 minutes back. I got to stop off for lunch. That was nice. At a very interesting place. Again, if you want to find out more about food, I have an Instagram link down below. There we go. Buy this man a drink. Oops. That's not how you spell buy. Exclamation point. And now I have to make sure all of these didn't slam into each other. And they did. They always do. Why? Now the poll has to begin as well. I hope those work. But for the thing I just posted, I've got a pin. That is to help with this goal. Hopefully pay off all my debt, all of it, by the end of the year. I'll see. And that is the mega chats. The mega chats will go into that little number moving. PayPal is direct and there's no cut. The mega chats do. There's a small percentage taken out. Same goes for Venmo. Boy, I need to pour something. Sugar Kitty? Do it. I'm going to figure out what I got to pour in a moment here. If you haven't been to the streams recently, this is Welcome to the Jank. There were 12 whiskeys in there. I believe we're at 9. And we are going to do 1, 2, 3. You guys are going to help me pick. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, depending on if there are any in each slot. Suppose to just pick a number. It's pick your favorite number time. Pick a number. Do it. 1, 2, 3. Was it just 3? I feel like it was. Oh. Yeah. So again, to explain. 1, 2, 3. Those are your choices. Pick your horse. I think that's how that works, right? Maybe. Leave that up for a couple minutes. I don't want to take too long because honestly, I want to drink too. I had some whiskey earlier today. I got to have, for the first time, High West. What the hell was it? Rendezvous? That sound right to you? That was actually really good, but it was also the very last bit of it. I was at a restaurant having lunch, which was also very good. Again, Instagram. And there was a bottle of it on the shelf with about that much left in the bottle, and it was making me very sad to look at. So I said, please let me end that bottle. And they did. It was less than 2 ounces, so a guy only charged me for the 1 ounce pour, which was nice of him. Mr. Great Shot, cheers, sir. You're welcome. I need to make sure everyone's voting. There. All right, we have 6 votes so far. All right. Everyone's saying number 1 at the moment. I will give it another minute or 2. I know it's not exactly busy in here right now. Let's turn this off. I don't need to stream twice. So place your bets. Place your bets. There's no winning. There's no betting. I don't even know. That could get me in trouble with YouTube, probably. Suddenly, this is talking about betting. They're like, hey, none of that. Oh, and thank you, everyone, for liking the video. I appreciate that. I just noticed that I don't say that enough. Make sure you like the video, because the YouTube overlords want you to like the things. All right, I will give it 1 more minute, so we'll say 7:09, and then I'll do a few more minutes for the next one. It doesn't take long. It's just a matter of giving everyone who is in here a chance to participate, and I always feel as soon as I cut it, you know, someone's going to walk in here and be like, hey, I don't want to give anyone that feeling. I'm going to pull this thing off by the end of the stream, and it's going to suck. By the way, it's not going to be pleasant. It hasn't been on there for long. It's been on here for, what? Let's see, when did they plap this on me? Since around 2, maybe? Something like that. So it's been a fair amount of time, and it's fine, I'm sure. But I just didn't have the energy or bother to be like, all right, there we go. Poll complete. I hope everyone got to participate if you wanted to. Ending. The choice is clear. Now, once the poll completes, there we go. We're doing a number 1. 1, and then we will pick the next one, which is going to be 1 through 4. Yes, you picked the top row, which is full up. I had to just check that it was 4 for some reason. That was nice. Pick a number. It's going to be funny at the end of this when there's only 1 left. There'll be absolutely no point. Just like, pick a number. I'll probably just, eventually I'm just going to say, I'm going to, hold on. One thing at a time, Brian. One thing at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4. At some point, we will have less than 4 beverages in here. Beverages, samples, and then I'll just label them myself randomly. So it'll be random every time. And I'm not going to set a number for each one because that's no fun. For me, I want it to be absolutely hardcore random as possible. And yes, Encanto songs are still stuck in my head. Right now it has, it's one that has to do with pressure. No pressure. Ah. And I'll let some of you in on the educational part of my whiskiness. I have to read this entire book soon for reasons that will become clear later on. Wow, that's quite the glare. Tasting Whiskey by Lou Bryson. I'm educational. No, definitely not. But this is for something that I'll be doing in May. I'll go into that more as that date approaches. It's pretty far away and still feels too close. And if you're on my Patreon, you already should know what it's about. I'm going to be super smart about whiskey someday. Okay, how many votes we got in? We got, how many votes do we have in now? Let's check the numbers. Ted? Bill? Bill and Ted? Oh, what? Alright, looks like everyone has participated who wishes to participate. Gonna cut it here. Oh, everyone's, we're number one. We're number one. Sorry. I am sorry. And wait for the poll to complete so it's all official. There we go. One with 66% of the votes is the winner. So that is right here. So everyone can see. Row one. Row one. Number one. And go. Don't know what it is. Not looking, not looking, not looking. No, it's just a book. Highly recommended book. Honestly, there was a point in time in my life where I was planning to buy it. Glad I didn't, because I wouldn't have needed to. Here we go. What is our sample for the evening? Yes! I almost picked this glassware, too. Shit. There we go. Come on, focus. Andalusia Whiskey Company. Malt whiskey. Straight malt whiskey. 125.5 proof. God damn. I feel this is the highest one we've hit so far. Wowzers. I wonder. No. This is higher proof than their core lineup, I believe. So that's very curious. I don't know which one this is going to be. Slapshot, welcome, welcome to the show. Oh, I was so hoping I'd get this soon. I didn't expect to. And I really was going to pick the Andalusia glass. Since I was in a rush, I just didn't. I just grabbed the one that was clean and that didn't have any logo on it. No one's going to believe me. It's fine. Here we go. Whoa, oh. Yeah, told you that song's still in my head. Somehow I'll figure out how to do this properly. Oh, yeah, that golden nectar. It's beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Come on now, let's just get through it here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1. Oh no. There might be a crack in this glass. Yeah, very stubborn hair. Damn you, good lighting, from showing me that things are wrong. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if I cracked this thing at some point. So that's fun. Let's have some glass in the drink. Maybe. I'm going to stay to the other side of that. But I'll have to take a closer look and better lighting to make sure that is not going to break anytime soon. Because that's the last thing I need is glass shards happening while I'm doing this. Again, I can't tell if it's a break or if it's just something weird. I don't want to mess with it if it's a possible break. Anyway, what? Here we go. Revenant Oak in my glass now. Nice. I don't know if this is going to be Revenant Oak. I have no clue which one it is. Again, this is a very high proof, even for Andalusia. Yes, Sugar Kitty. All the wine. That's one of the few things I know about the Texas whiskey stuff, is that all the Andalusia stuff is 100 proof, which I like, or 50%. So that's why I'm so surprised by this. Look at that. That's a malt. Good God. We got another mahogany, dark amber gloriousness. Focus on the whiskey glass, not me or the words. Come on. Do it. I know you can. I know you want to. Let's have a talk camera. You know, if you don't start behaving, I may have to eventually get a better camera. I mean, I'm probably not gonna because the cameras are really expensive, but... Damn it, it's not focusing. Whatever. It's the welcome to the jank is what it sees. Or my face. But you can tell the color. There we go. That's pretty nice. That's real nice. I like that. I like it a lot. Whew. Oh, what? That. Mama KillCo. Hello, Ma. What? It's almost sandalwood. There's a lot of wood notes immediately. It's I don't know if it's smoky or smoked. It might be what's that one they use down there a lot? What the hell is it? Yes, Mr. Richard. Again, I don't know what this is. It just says malt whiskey on it, you know? And they have a number of malt whiskeys. This one's giving me some of the Long Branch vibes. So, why can't I remember what wood they use? I swear it begins with M. What is it called? It's wood chips. I also can't remember what Longmorn is made with as far as wood smoke goes. Could be completely wrong about this, for the record. Oof. Robert Scott, hello, welcome. Oh. It's reminding me of again, it's like a super strong sandalwood type of incense. I know it isn't that. It's a different kind of wood. It is reminding me of a Texas mesquite. Ha! All I had to say was Texas first. It's got a mesquite vibe. I don't know. I don't remember what they did with Striker. Mesquite, yes. Thank you, Sugar Kitty. I figured it out, thankfully. It only took 10 minutes, 5 minutes. And I don't remember what they did with Striker. I know they do use peat moss down there. It's got a hint of gasoline. That's fun. Again, high proof. Like, what was I? What did I say? 60 something? 62? 62.75. Hey. And I have had, well, no, I have had whiskey earlier today. So I'm good, but that was also 3 hours ago, 4 hours ago. To say it's not my system anymore. Did I just get coconut? And this is going to sound very strange, but it's not the inside of the coconut. It's just like an actual coconut. What they smell like, the outside. I don't know how that got in my brain, but there it is. The imagination is a weird place, folks. And if anything that comes out of my mouth sounds weird or obscure or not possible or just strange, it's part of the fun I'm finding. Early on in my whiskey days, I thought it was ridiculous. You'll see videos I've done where I just thought, you know, what the fuck? You know, how do they come up with these obscure notes? And well, the mind just rolls, and all you have to do is kind of pick it out of the air. That one in particular, very specific and very odd, since I don't remember the last time I held a coconut, but it's making me think of the outside of it. Striker. Revenant and used barrels. I feel this is Striker-esque. Yes, Sugar Kitty coconut husk. As I said, this has a very strong oak wood, mesquite, smoked kind of vibe, almost barbecue-esque. Make me hungry, so which is good because I have food I haven't eaten yet. Now, all right, let's get on to sipping this thing. I've gone through the nose of it a bit. It does have caramel sweetness as well. Not a dark caramel, just caramel. No, brown sugar. Sweetness is hard to pin down too. We'll say brown sugar. Ah, I just live in this, and it doesn't. It's not hitting me at the proof. You know, it's not making me go, huh, as if I got too close to it in the high proofness. But that was one thing I have liked about Andalusia is the oftentimes, you know, you get 100 proof whiskey and you think, oh, okay, but it just smells glorious. I may have some of the triple distilled after this because it's so good. Yeah, the color. It's always fascinating to think of the color of these kind of whiskeys since they're just dealing with the extreme heats of Texas, the extreme cold sometimes, and the very extreme heats. So there's a lot of wood impact. All right, cheers to all of you. Oh! Yeah! Oh. That was a spice overload right there. I feel like I just got kicked in the face by a gingerbread cookie. Oh. Oh, I can feel it going down. Wow, that was lovely. That was just the first sip. I didn't hold that on my tongue or anything. It was a wave of spices. Whew. And we're talking pumpkin pie spices. So we're thinking cinnamon, brown sugar, nutmeg, ginger. Wow. That was astonishing. I can't even say much more about it because that's the only thing that happened on the initial sip. And if you've been here enough times, you'll realize I do an initial sip, just let it go, but that was a lot all at once. And then I will also have a sip that I'm going to have in a moment where I hold my tongue for a moment. But holy moly. Holy macaroni. Shucks. Gosh darn it. Heck. Even. Heck, I say. All right. Oh. Lady next door's got her TV going loud again. Thanks for that, lady. Dare you to hold it on? Yes, I dare. Oh, and also happy Robert Burns Day to anyone who celebrated yesterday. If you didn't pop in for the surprise stream I did. Oh. Gingerbread. Thank you. Boop. I have to see where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh my gosh. It disappeared. What the flick? Hold, please. Man, it's supposed to show me stuff. There we go. My activity feed disappeared. Sorry for that swift kick. Well, Gingerbread Man, I kind of liked it, so it's fine. Whoa! Perhaps would have pulled you under. No, Mom, the finish wasn't as long as I thought it would be. I'm gonna try it again. Here we go. Cheers to you and all. You one and all again. I'm still worried I have to crack in this glass. Wow. Oh yeah. That's spicy. How the hell is that a malt? Cinnamon toast? Like the cereal? The texture's really nice too. I didn't realize that at first. Because it was just, you know, spices galore. It is that, it's just where I like whiskey to be as a texture, which is creamy, but not too much. So I don't want to feel like I'm sipping on syrup. But it's just a little bit before then where it just kind of coats your tongue. Oh, that's nice. Oh, whiskey's amazing, man. I was hoping I'd like the Andalusia one in here, but I don't know what this is, and as we have found out from doing these, I get used to being in the center. I'm so used to being off center from being in the corner for so many years. What was I saying? It's good. That was what I was saying. And I'm not sure what kind of, I mean, this, again, it said malt. That is what's really stunning to me. If this is a malt whiskey, which is a straight malt, I mean, it's barley. How? How is this a barley? A malt whiskey? I'll have to look up more about it. I forget what straight malt means. And I don't know if that means they use just one single malt. Because it doesn't say single malt on it. It just says malt whiskey. So it could just be high barley. And then maybe some corn and maybe some rye. I wouldn't be surprised if there was rye in here because these spices are crazy. But, again, if you take a second to admire the color, you realize, well, there's a big amount of, there's a large, there's some wood impact, we'll say. Whiskey Lover Society, greetings. Welcome to you. Yes, Zenmood, it was a bit. Not so much as this one. But I did like it. I mean, here to prove it, it's all gone. I drank it all. And I was supposed to have done a video about that. And technically I did, but I also didn't since I didn't hit record. But it was good. Someday I might get a bottle of it myself and do a video, but... Or maybe I'll get a fancier version. As the video that I did would have shown, I liked it, but it didn't, blow my mind. Although I was pleased to have something that was an Isla that was not... That was the whole thing. It was an Isla whiskey that was not supposed to have a huge peat impact. That was why I was making the video. Epic mustache, Detective Bourbon. You're welcome. Oh man, that is so good. Oh, it burns a little bit though. Only a little. Again, 62.75%. I can't tell. The assumption is it would be that it... Bleh. My assumption would be this is around 50% instead. Ha-cha-cha-cha. Whiskey Lover Society, I agree. It's nice. I would use it as an introduction to Islas, is what I kind of got around to with that when I did it, but doesn't matter. Oh, Tipsy Whiskey Shenanigans. Cheers to you. Hello. Welcome. Didn't even realize I did that. For those of you who are just showing up, we are sampling Andalusia Whiskey Company's straight malt whiskey from the Welcome to the Jank 12 Days of Texas Whiskey. And this is at 62.75%. And it is delicious, but it is powerful. The spices on this are a bit overwhelming. However, it's still very good. And I wish they kind of made... I'm tempted to say I wish they bottled this, but being the high proof and being sort of the spice overdose that this is, I can see why they wouldn't, or why they proof it down. So this might be some kind of striker or one of their other releases that they didn't proof down, which would be kind of neat. Andalusia does such good work. Good grief. It's It's making me think of chocolate too, but it's not. Thanks for stopping in, Ma. Good night. See you soon. Bye. Whew. Is there... This is going to be a strange question to all of you. Is there some sort of spiced chocolate out there? I know there is, but I don't know one that has a specific name. It's as if there's one out there that I'm thinking of, but I don't remember what it is. Something I've had once or twice maybe in my life. But it's making me some kind of cinnamon spiced chocolate of some sort. Part of me thinks it might be a European treat. But I don't know. Oh, that's better. Alright, go on a little more on this. I want to pull more out of this. Oh god, it's so good. I don't want to finish it. I really don't. I'm gonna, but I don't want to. What do you make me think of? Oh, this song will get out of my head. Surprisingly, I've been under some pressure lately, so that's probably why it's in there. Prescription bourbon. Hello. Welcome. Mexican chocolate. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. The only other thing I was going to lean into was some sort of spiced hot chocolate. But I think Mexican chocolate kind of nails it. The Deathless Dogs. Rarf. I mean, hello. Welcome. Welcome to the show. Again, we have Andalusia WhiskeyCo's straight malt whiskey in the glass. 62.75%. Hi. Please drink responsibly. Good grief. Mole. Mole? 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 Is it mole or mole? Yeah. For some reason, that made me think of something else. Has to do with flour? What is that? It's when you slowly mix flour into something. Oh, that's an old, confusing memory right there. Well, this is a lovely dram. I will give it that. I was so happy that I pulled the Andalusia today. I kind of needed it. As I said, I've been a little drained today. I'm going to rip this thing off now because it's kind of bugging me. Stay tuned for a scream. Oh, this is going to suck so much. Whiskey Nose, hello. Ow. Caramba. Oh, that tingled in so many unpleasant ways. Oh, they did a good job. I had some of my fluids extracted. Oh, that hurt. You know what helps? Whiskey. I was right the first time. I was? Mole. Okay, good. I thought so. I did take some chef training once upon a time when I was but a young lad. Do I know how to cook indefinitely? No. Not at all. But I do my best. I like baking, strangely enough. But by baking, I often mean cookies, cupcakes, that sort of thing. Thus, I don't make them because I don't need cookies and cupcakes and such lying around in my apartment as I live by myself. And oftentimes people won't take them. Not surprisingly. I mean, before it was a bit weird to be like, do you want some candy? Or, want some cookies or, cupcakes? And people would be like, no, thanks. Who are you? Oh, gosh, that tingled. Oh, all of me. Why not take all of me? Ah. Whiskey cures all. Not really, but we like to tell ourselves things that are lies sometimes. Whiskey Nose, have you hit 1,000 yet? I assume you have. If not, if you're here and you haven't subscribed to Whiskey Nose, help him hit 1,000. He's so close. He's so popular. Ow. That just got spicy on my tongue for a moment. Woof. Woof. Oh, this is good. Damn. Hot damn. Hot diggity damn it. That's good. I want to say more about it. But I think I've gotten everything. Just the spices are incredible. You know what I really like it how it is. Because it's got that... Well, what do I call this without offending people from the South? No, that's not going to work. It's very Texas. It just shows up. It's like, hi, I'm Texas. How are you? I'm real spicy and high proof. I hope you enjoy. Oh, good. Good. Take me with you, Marty. I've had some water. We'll do the same thing we did last time with this, because I like doing polls. I don't know why. But here we go. How many drops? How many drops in the world? Question mark. And we'll do it easy. That's 2. 1, 2, or 3 drops. I should clarify, of water. There we go, for anyone who hasn't arrived. We'll keep that going for 3 minutes. How many drops of water would you like for me to put in this drink? Again, 62.75%. And as much as I really enjoy where it's at, I am also curious as to where else it could go. And if it reminds me of the Striker, since I believe it was mentioned earlier that they do have one that uses mesquite wood. And though I'm not getting a huge taste palette, the mesquite would not be my first guess. The initial impression of this was very wood forward, and mesquite felt like it was in there, but on the palate, it's just spices galore. And I love it. Oof. I really do. Wait, did I miss something? Hold on. No, I didn't. I don't think. Nope. Hold on, I got it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sometimes the problem with me is I forget real fast. So I will say, hello, so-and-so, and then 2 minutes later go by, and I'll see the name pop up again and go, did I say hello to that person? Oh, it's great. It's so much fun to be in my brain like that. Let's wait until... The problem is I'm going to keep sipping on this whiskey while we decide on how many drops of water to put in it. Oh, man, that's so good. Still serious ginger snap, gingerbread cookie vibes with the amount of spice coming in, but it's tamed. I've acclimated to the whiskey spiciness. Because that initial, I mean, honestly, I wish I could highlight that one bit where I took my initial sip and it was just a wave of spices. Christmas came around. No, Christmas gingerbread man just came around and was like, what a paw! It's pretty good. I was surprised by that. Why am I thinking of a ninja gingerbread person? Man, whatever. It's pretty funny. And to me, I mean, probably no one else finds it funny. That's okay. I can find it funny. Oh, goodness. That was good. I want to keep going. I want to keep reading. Well, I do have to figure out what I'm going to attempt to do a video of. My initial idea, of course, again, there's no video this week thus far, if you haven't noticed, because it was supposed to be this one, and Brian, since he was in a rush to do it, didn't hit the record button when he did the review, and it just drained all the enthusiasm out of me after 30 minutes of trying to make a video, and it's like, oh, I didn't hit record, mother. You know, that kind of thing. And I was doing a Scotch because of Robbie Burns Day, but now it could be anything. Yeah, we did notice something. This is a strange thing to not a complaint. A strange thing to notice is with the amount of bottles I got over the past year, most of them have been bourbon. And I know if you've been following along, I did take a trip to Texas and I did take a trip to Kentucky at the very end of last year. So there are at least 5 to 10 bottles of bourbons of varying sorts that I have just on hand, waiting to be opened since I haven't touched them yet. Oh, I've clearly touched them, but I haven't opened them yet. Shaolin Gingerbread Cookie Man, the next Marvel superhero, maybe. Whoa! I like ninja movies. Don't get me started on kung fu movies. Jackie Chan is a legend. Bruce Lee is a legend. God, what's the name of the other guy who I've been hearing about? That I watched a bunch of his stuff for a bit. Oh, what's his name? He does Muay Thai, and he like kicks ass. He beats people brutally with his elbows and his knees, and it looks excruciating. That's one of those little things I didn't think about until maybe 10 years ago. That being punched would suck. Slamming someone with your elbow would hurt a lot more, and it wouldn't hurt your hand. So there's that. What's his name? God damn it, that's going to bug me until I remember. Oh, it's right there. It's like right here. I know it, and it's not in there, and it's not registering. Oh my god. Who else? There's a whole bunch of other recent kung fu artists, kung fu actors. What do I call them? Martial artists. Why am I'm thinking kung fu because of Kung Fu Panda or something? Good God. Kung Fu Gingerbread. That's what threw me off. Jet Li. Jet Li is one of the people I was thinking about. And Emily Chambers. Welcome. Hello. But that's not him. I'm thinking of specifically Muay Thai. And this guy did a lot of it. And he's really intense. Like when you look at him, he looks like he could kick your ass just by looking at you. Tony Jaa. Got it. I knew it was in there. Tony Jaa. He's incredible. I haven't officially watched any martial arts videos in a while, but I got sucked down the rabbit hole of stuff I've thought about doing, or at least implying my videos were. This is going to sound silly, but I like the concept. One of the things that YouTube has, and it's got me. It's like, reaction videos. I have been watching so many people react to the music of Encanto because I have become obsessed recently with those songs and that movie, only a little bit. And watching people react to it's always interesting since they don't have any premise. They don't know what the movie's about. So you get that kind of weird twist where people don't understand what the hell they're talking about. And so like reaction videos has been a thing for me lately. And it's so annoying. And also there's a young lady who does reactions to older movies, and she's a millennial. So there's a whole bunch of movies she's never seen. She never saw Aliens. She never saw Terminator. You know, classic stuff for me and others like me, but she'd never seen anything. And there's some she's watched that I've never seen, so that's fun. I got to get a kind of third-person feel for that, a couple of them. But that sort of thing. I'm implying, what I'm getting to, is my videos technically are reaction videos. Except to whiskey, since I open these bottles often and have them for the first time. Not always. This one specifically, you just watch me react to it, and it's the first time I've ever tried this because it is a specific, unique, single barrel of whiskey I already know I like. So there's that. But the fact that it's 62.75 proof and still drinks like it was 55 or 50% says something about it. All right. Now that I've rambled on about random stuff I watch on YouTube and somehow martial artists, let us end the poll so I can have another sip of this. I don't know what this is about. You ever see the clapping panda? Not panda, clapping raccoon. He does this. What the hell? There we go. How many drops of water? Just one. Okay. There we go. This is my very special... Oh God. The lighting's great, but also it blows out occasionally. Crowded barrel. Water dropper. It's just a sticker on a water dropper. It's not engraved on there or anything. Here we go. Excuse me. Cool. Show all of you that I'm doing this, because science, one drop. That's it. Thank you all for helping me out with that decision, since I don't know how to make my own decisions sometimes. You'll find that to be true if you're on my Patreon. I think the last poll I did was to decide what whiskey I should pour for a video. Give that a little swirly, 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 swirl. Lovely. Make sure I don't twist this around and get near that cracked edge. Jean-Claude Van Damme, I don't think she's watched any yet. She did watch a Christmas movie that people will say isn't a Christmas movie. Oh my gosh, what's it called? You probably know what I mean just by the fact I've said a Christmas movie that isn't a Christmas movie. Nope, that's not it. Think. She did watch Pulp Fiction, but that's not what I'm thinking about. It had a gentleman in it who I know is an actor who I like. Die Hard, yes, that was it. Where he goes into that building and has to save the hostages and fight off Snape, technically. Yes, Die Hard, thank you. I would have not got that tonight. I was happy enough to remember that Tony Jaa is amazing. I couldn't remember his name. Kind of the spices got kicked up a little bit again, but the caramel, or the brown sugar, I should say, notes got brought up a bit and brought forward. I like that. And just one drop of water. It still is very spicy. It's not like it's been tamed by any means, but it is enjoyable. Bruce Willis, thank you. If you stick around long enough, you'll realize I may know something, but the exact information isn't always there. Alan Rickman, yes, the legend. I miss that man. He was my spirit animal, because I feel that way all the time. I feel like Snape all the time, I should say. Just I want to tell everyone to go away and leave me alone. Mr. Potter. Grab him by the ear. No. There's a little more milk chocolate now. That Mexican chocolate has the chocolate note cranked up a bit, but still, hi, wow. I felt like it got drier too. Something my whole mouth, while I was talking, my whole mouth kind of went dry, and I went, why are you smoking? What's going on? Emily Chambers, come back again sometime. You hear? Texas whiskey's getting me. Look out. Oh, that water's so good. It's just water in a can, by the way. It's just, I like water. It's good for you. Hydration is key. That has been lovely. I would like a whole bottle of that now, please. Thank you. They don't sell it in bottles. All right. Well, I'll just have to stick with my delicious Andalusia 3 or triple, they call it officially. What is going on back there? I don't know if you can get that, but some weird ass noises. I don't approve. I have a new friend, if you haven't noticed. This guy right here. His name is V. From B for Vendetta. We look alike. It's a thing. It's becoming a thing. Tipsy Whiskey Shenanigans. Cheers. Have a good stream. Have fun now, you hear? And please drink responsibly. Blech. Check my arm again. Okay. I have a problem with having blood drawn. Sometimes it freaks me out. But I'm good. Everything was good there. And the only way you're going to find out more about why I had blood taken out of my body will be on Patreon, which is something I meant to do before the stream, but I didn't do. So they're also going to get an update right after this, if I remember, which I hope I will, because I just said I'd do it. Lovely. Oh, man. Texas whiskey. That's a thing. And this is the second malt I think we've run into. Hold on. Yeah, the Ranger Creek that we had last time was a single, or straight malt. Straight whiskey, well, sorry. Straight whiskey distilled from a malt mash. While this one is a straight malt whiskey. What's the difference? Something. The percentage, the proof, the specifics, something was different. Well, one thing, the proof is very different from each. Oh, yeah, this is tough. I feel like I just grew more hair on my chest somehow by doing that. Straight bourbon whiskey. No, I haven't. Just left these empties on my desk this whole time. Straight rye whiskey. All lovely. All wonderful. I'm so glad I get to do this. And I am considering, for your consideration, doing a stream on Friday. It's going to be, you know, a Friday drink stream. I am going to reuse the hell out of those thumbnails I made because they are fancy. And sometimes, like today, was one of those moments where I was thinking to myself, oh no, I haven't made a stream. I haven't set up a stream. And then I get out of bed and look at my phone, and on my own channel, it already has it set. 7 p.m., Whiskey Wednesday. It's just, I don't remember when I did that. Probably last night, but oh, it felt so nice. I probably set that up after I finished the gaming stream I did yesterday. I think. Stuff gets a little fuzzy with me. But this Friday, stay tuned for another not sponsored Flaviar thing. There are 3 samples in here. Not exactly sure what they are. I probably am going to look at them, like see what they are, because these little pieces of paper show me, and only because I think I saw one already. Don't remember which one it was specifically, but I don't want to pretend like I didn't see something. So I think I did see one of them, and I don't want to cheat. But the fun part is, you don't know what they are. So I will do a lineup of 3 of these, right there. And all of you can try to take a guess at which is which, if you'd like. Not quite sure how I'm going to do that yet. But I will give you clues. How's that? And again, I don't know what they are yet. There's one I think I might have accidentally seen the name of, but I won't tell you which one. So, look forward to that. That's really just an excuse for me to pour 3 whiskeys on a Friday. Just in case you're wondering. And mulling over the idea of doing another giveaway on a Friday. Don't know what it would be, though. Think. Well, oh, I really don't want to do that, though. Immediate recoil from that idea. I don't think I have any open. Hold on. Processing. No, I want... The thought was to give away a couple Texas whiskey samples as well, since I'm doing this 12 days of Texas whiskey thing. But I think I only have 2. I have an Eleanor and I have the Andalusia that are open, and that's it. Those are the only 2. I know I have others, so there are more Texas whiskeys over there, and behind me and down there, but I haven't opened them yet, so I can't say I would give those out just yet, since I don't even know how they taste. I'll mull it over. I don't like to say I'm definitely going to do a giveaway until I have something solid in mind. So let's just say tentatively for Friday, there might be one. What it will be, well, if I'm being honest, I will very likely default to 4 bourbons. Or 2 bourbons, 2 ryes, or 1 of each. I can give the options out. So it's like a KillCo sampler. I've done that before. So that would be a mix, because I want people to try different kinds of whiskeys. So there'd probably be a bourbon, a Scotch, an Irish, or maybe even a Texas whiskey in there for fun, and 1 other. I don't have a lot of Japanese stuff, so I can't really offer that. A rye. We'll stick with the basics. But we'll see. Again, I have to think about it. I don't know. Maybe if I check Friday and find out there's some kind of weird ass holiday, that happens a lot. Strangely enough, yesterday was also Irish Coffee Day. That, there's a day for everything. Hell, let's find out what today is. I don't know why I have to look at my phone for this, since it seems silly. But it's better than trying to look at my computer. What holiday is going on today? What holiday is today? Holidays are happening today. Going on today. That's today. That's right now. This evening. Well, holidays are going on today. Let's find out. I don't know. Oh, well, that's just a downer. Didn't expect that one to show up. Sheesh. All right, hold on. I gotta verify this is true before I say that out loud. Oh, that's right. I remember seeing this. It's Australia Day. I could have opened my Australia whiskey. I think I have an Australia whiskey. Hold on. I feel like I do. What? Damn it, what? There's some weird ones. Australia Day, Lotus 123 Day. Don't know what that's about. National Green Juice Day. National Peanut Brittle Day. National Spouses Day. Uh-oh. And Indian Republic Day. There was another one that popped up, but I don't know if that is valid. I'm going to check one more to see if it pops up again. Right. Then it doesn't end today. It's a holiday. Oh, tomorrow. All right. It's got one that's coming up for tomorrow that is not. Woo, it's upsetting, to say the least. But let's just. It has something to do with World War II, and it was really awful. I'll give that to you. But that is for tomorrow. That is for the 27th. For today, I think I rattled off the correct ones. Wow. Ooh! Tomorrow's National Chocolate Cake Day. Holy shit. You know what that means, folks. Cake. I know a great grocery store that sells pieces of cake by the slice. Oh, man. Oh, man. It's going to be so good. Oh, he did. Okay, good. I'm glad. I mean, if anyone was supposed to cover Australia Day, it was him. For me, that may give me a video option, because I do have a Spouses and Peanut Brittle Day. What exactly does that say? I don't know. But I do have this one. How much time do I have? Oh, less than a minute. Okay. I do have this whiskey. Is this it? Yeah. So I have this one that I've already had. Starward, twofold. This is one I got out of the Flaviar Advent Calendar. But trying to think of a reason to open it has been kind of ugh. So that's an option. Again, no promises on any video this week at all, because I'm just a mess right now with all the stuff I've been doing, and it's draining me. Literally, the blood was drained out of me. Well, with that said, this is the end of the stream. Thank you all for joining me once again. I'll be back on Friday for something, because I don't know what. Oh, but this has been glorious. I'm so pleased I got an Andalusia here. I was really hoping I'd get this one soon. And it is fantabulous. I enjoy it very much. With that said, oh, my voice is going already. With that said, as always, as always, live long and prosper. Don't forget to be awesome. And I will see you as soon as I finish putting that. See you out there. Boop. Thank you for joining me on KillCo Whiskey Musings. You can find my social media and Patreon in the links below. Be sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.